Install some widgets. Most apps that you download from the App Store now have built-in widgets. Widgets are simply a section of the app that you can use from your notification center. We use widgets for things like checking the weather, using a calculator, viewing our calendar, to name but a few. Let's have a look at installing a widget. So in order to install a widget, we need applications or apps that have widgets in them. So the first thing I'm going to do is go onto the App Store, and in search I'm going to search for apps with widgets. So I'm just going to type in the word widgets here. And then as I scroll down, I'll see a collection of different apps that all contain widgets. I'm going to go with this first one here, so it's WDGTS. And I can see here that it has a collection of different widgets that you can have in your notification center. So I'm going to press Get and Install. It'll ask me to enter in my Apple ID. Once the app has installed, you can then press the Open button and it will open the app on screen. So here you can see that this app, for example, has widgets for the calculator, a currency converter, a photo frame, time zones, etc. As you move down, you'll see things like calendars and battery life. When they have a premium section on the left here, it just means that I'd have to pay more for those. Let's have a look at it now in the notification center. So I scroll down in order to see the notification center, and then I go into Edit. Here you can see the different options that are available to me. These are all of the widgets that came with that particular application. So for example, I might decide to add the widget time zone. You simply tap on the plus and it adds it to the section up above. If you add it up above, it means it will appear in the notification center. And if you want to get rid of anything up here, you can simply tap on the minus and remove it, and then it will bring it down here instead. So I'm also going to include the calculator option as well. So I've included 3 widgets: time zones, photo frame and calculator. So then I press Done. So now if you have a look here in my Today section of the notification screen, I can see the calendar, I can see time zones, and I can see a photo frame widget. And as I scroll down, I can also see the calculator widget as well. To move these into a different order, you simply go down to the Edit button again. And then you can move, for example, I might want to move the calculator up. So I simply drag the right-hand side and drag it to the position that I want it to go in. So then, for example, I might decide to have time zones next, and then the photo frame third. So when I press Done, then that is the order that I'll see them here on screen. So I can go ahead and use the calculator from here, and if I go down to the widgets for time zones and photo frame, I can go in and start adding the different time zones, etc. So it's a handy little tool, and that's just one of many apps that will have widgets. And to find the widgets, you always go into the notification center and down into the Edit button.